Okay, so this is the video going into the house. There's those stairs I told you about. There's the garage door. We're not going in there right now because I'm trying to catch that other kitty. So we're just gonna go up these steep ass stairs. And then you got the swamp cooler. Let's look into the kitchen and the bedroom. And then there's the bathroom that's over there. This here is technically another bedroom, but Dad used it as a TV viewing room. So, but yeah, there's a nice view of a lot of things looking out west up here. So in that house there that you see over there, that's the companion property. The same landlord owns it, and they're kind of hooked together water-wise. But yeah, that's where my dad sat. There's the CB radio stuff, and there's his entertainment system, and that old TV he used for a monitor for this camera that he has mounted out by the bathroom. There's another entertainment center behind all this junk. So I got lots of stuff to pack. This is looking out onto the deck. It's a nice deck and looks right over the driveway, right over the garage door. So, but yeah, another nice view. That's his neighbors to the east, the Sandins. They got that nice, let me see if I can zoom in on it. Yeah, they did that for their turn-in for their driveway, that little stone flower bed with the old-timey bicycle or tricycle in it. I thought that was cool. So, this is the other bathroom, because this should be the master bedroom. But like I said, he used it as his entertainment center. So, nice big closet. He had, yeah, he's got models stashed here and there. Believe it or not, we've already been through this closet. Yeah, there's some RC stuff. He's got his vacuum in there, some other tools. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff gone through, but we still have a lot left to go. And cat tree that we're gonna have to pitch, unfortunately. No room for it. All of his bookshelves were full of books. And they do have other things like his flashlight collection. There's a closet over here in the corner, which leads to the attic, and I'm afraid of looking up there, so I'm not even going to attempt it right now. And here's the bathroom. Nice big bathroom. This is where he fed the kitties. And also another nice view of the west. Yeah, pretty good line on the Miller's place. That's not focusing for some reason. that sucks. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's the Millers. They got a nice big house up there. He's got a 3-car garage. Nice big workspace for him. Yeah, JD and Eileen are good friends of his, so yeah. The sink, toity, nice big shower with a nice big sliding glass doors. So, whoops, run over the trash can, why don't I? Yeah, I like that. That is a nicely done. That is a really nicely done shower. There's places to sit down in there. It's really cool. Oh, and the closet. There's a closet in here. Lots of room in this place. And it's like, I think he vowed to cover every square inch with stuff. This is his glass case. It's full of stuff. It had twice as much stuff in it, if you can believe it. Oh, I gotta show you. That's me and my sister. I think that's when I was either 17, 18, 19, I can't remember. But she was only like 14 or 15. And there's my niece, Brianna. But yeah, he's got lots of cool stuff in here. All that space stuff. There's that Bandai Enterprise he put together. I gotta take it apart, figure out what's wrong with it. It's not lighting up for some reason. Oh yeah, there's another cat tree. Pool table that we're getting rid of. We can't sell it, so we're getting rid of it. There's a nice bay window. And the back deck, or I should say front deck. It depends on your point of view, I guess. So, but this is a nice big. This should be the entertainment room, because where we were just at, that's kind of like the dining room. And then here's the kitchen. There's nice cabinets everywhere. They've got glass in them, so you can see what dishwasher. This dishwasher works really well. I think whoever owns it next is going to be really happy with that thing. It's a great dishwasher. I've never seen a dishwasher that worked as great as that one. And here's like a little desk area next to the fridge. So that's where the home base for his phone is. And then over here, you've got, this is the sunroom. And you can sit here and gaze out at the wildlife. Sometimes we have the deer and elk come down here. And there's even been moose down here. They will come down here and just gorge on this vegetation down here. There's so much. There's his garden. There's his bird bath. Man, those birdies are going to be unhappy because they're not going to have a full bird bath every day. He kept that full. Oh. Washer dryer. This dryer sucks. Closet full of tons of shit. Like every place else in here. Oh, this is where he kept the screens and glass for the outer doors. So every spring he'd replace the glass panels with the screen so we could let more air through. He just did the top screen. He didn't do the bottom screen this time. So Just didn't get around to it. Understandable. So this is coming out back, and there's a path leading directly to the house next door that I showed you from that other room. It needs a lot of work. They're working on it right now. So this gate, there's a swamp cooler all hooked up and running. So propane tank storage area and old, looks like old, whatchamacallit, beer kegs. And there's a path to that gate that goes out to the driveway. Like I said, that thing's wired shut, so. And this is like a nice big garden area. This has all got wired, like piped irrigation to it. There's the shed. I'm not even going to bother showing you the shed. It's full of junk. It's actually not his junk. It's the landlord's junk, which is used to take care of the lawn. So not bad. Hang on, I'm trying to redo the gate here since someone left it unlocked. But yeah, you can see what I mean. There's steps everywhere going in and out of here. Oh, one more thing I gotta show you before I go around front. So that was supposed to be a combination pool, or not pool, what do they call those? It's like a sauna and it's like the little mini pool. God, I can't even remember what the name of it is. Jesus. But it's like the little whirlpool that you get into, take heated baths in or whatever. So Dad was working on that. Was supposed to be working on that with the landlord, and that kind of fell through. So we got junk, more junk. Actually, I'm going to see if that neighbor is willing to take this. This is one of those things you use for the bow and arrow to shoot at for practice. So he's got it back here behind a. This is great because we're down in like kind of a berm, so even if he misses, it's like the arrow's not going to go far. So that's a sloped up hill there. Bird feeder, I got to fill that. Actually, I'm going to fill that bird bath. Turn it on real quick. Yeah, he used to grow his little veggie garden out here, and he just hadn't been able to do that in recent years.